You're on mute, Mike.
Good. All right, now I'm not. Good morning, guys. I was trying to get things muted and I had a double mute going today. So perfect day to start the Sunday. Perfect way. How's everyone doing? We got Mauricio in the house. Marioso, I apologize. I keep doing that wrong.
Oh, I
So,
think uh, I think you got him muted too, Mike.
oh, is he double muted too? I double muted everybody. There we go. Sorry about that. There he goes.
Good morning, guys. What's up? How we doing?
Doing good. Now you're coming in
Yeah,
from Vegas, right?
yeah. We on Vegas. Yep.
Okay, so I know the we got to meet you out in Vegas. You had a table across from us in the
Yeah. I
amphitheater.
remember.
It was a lot of fun. So,
Yeah.
welcome to the show, Ko. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing? You're looking kind of perky this morning, Ko. Did you get some good sleep last night?
Man, slept good. I got my coffee and then Java in me, and back's feeling better. Things are looking up.
So, man, all right. Well, we've got so Viva Las Upland is your project, I know, and want to definitely learn about that. I know we got to talk to you a little bit in Vegas and a little bit off screen, and starting to learn about the program. And we are really excited about this, and to see, a lot of times people in the Upland community they hear about our projects, whether it be Viva Las Upland or Hyde Park Ninja stuff, and a lot of times it's kind of quiet, in the forefront, but behind the scenes there is a lot going on, and I know you guys have been working pretty consistently behind the scenes to get everything going, and I know for a fact, you guys understand what it's like to put something, of this size and caliber together. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes, and it's not all rainbows and bunnies, so, but tell us a little bit about what you got going on, with the project. And I know you've got a ton of different stuff, and then what stuff is kind of going active now and all that.
Yeah. Viva Las Upland is here from Vegas, and we started when the Vegas city was releasing in Upland. We started the Viva La Upland community. And Viva La Upland is just another node where we're gonna bring within the community's idea and bring it to life. So as right now, we've been working maybe a little bit over 3 years, and we have over I think it's over 300 no, over 1.5 million lines of codes worked together, putting API, putting mini games together in the Four Square system together. It's all integrated in within Unity and HTML. So the way it works, you play any mini games within Viva La Upland that we release. Every game that we will release will have this entry points, and you'll be able to participate in like giveaways in the event towards the football squares and the Vegas experience, the little bit of sports, the little bit of games, and the excitement, and that's what we want to bring a little of Vegas in the metaverse. That was always the idea since 3 years, and we finally, after all that work every day, uh, coding and yeah, 1.5 million license codes. So yeah, we're ready to show some mini games and play a little bit, give some optics away.
That's awesome. Now, are you a coder, or is that not your side of the project?
Well, no, I actually wrote the code. All the 1.5 million lines of code is wrote by me. Uh, I do use a little bit of AI, and I did went to college. I just didn't finish, but I do have like 2 years experience. I did a couple projects, so I do know a little bit about the language. But the AI was a big help, and especially the floating Viva AI we have in the node. If you go on the 3D environment, we actually have AI that will assist you with anything you need, like any if you need to create NFT, how you need it to do it, like codes yeah, so we did that because AI did help me a lot. So I know can help people, definitely.
Nice. Well, what kind of stuff do we want to show today? We forgot to ask you, with us being the Hyde Park Ninjas, we are obviously lifetime martial artists. Have you ever partaken in martial arts or any experience?
Yeah, I did. I did when I was a kid. Maybe I was around 10, 9 years old. 3 or 4 years. I did Taekwondo a
Okay.
little bit. Yeah.
What was your
I did
Nice.
favorite thing about
maybe.
it?
Uh, I like the education and the firm, that you have to be able to like continue to be part of that. And yeah, it is something that keeps the kid in focus and something good. So yeah, I did like it. It helped me in who I became as a person because it teaches you, you gotta help the other person, help the weak people. It teach you good stuff. Besides just punches and kicks, it teach you life, real stuff. So yeah, I I did a little bit. I liked it.
Nice.
Looking, I think I'm gonna put my little son to it soon.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a it's more of a lifestyle. A lot of people think it's a sport. It's more of a lifestyle, really, because you're learning all the physical stuff for self defense, and the
Yes.
kicking and striking is so much fun.
Mentally, yeah, strengthening your men to mentally stabilize. Yeah, I like it.
100%.
Mm.
All right, who do we got in the audience today? We just are completely ignoring our audience and the people that are listening in. So we got Cuddy Bow in the house. Good to see you from North Trenton. Lightning Leg, fellow broadcaster. Metaverse Millen. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, Metaverse? We got, who else is here? Dopest Crew. Dopest Crew is on every stream everywhere I go. You can't not see him. Good to see you. Almost Human. I thought you were at church this morning. He is up and ready to go on a Sunday. Good to see you. And we got the whole Trenton crew in here. Oh, Das Mustang. Good to see you. And Zen Mafia's in the house. Good morning to you. Afternoon or evening.
Yeah, RDP and Eva, they just jumped in there too. So
Hey there, RDP. Long time listener. All right. KO, do you have some stuff pulled up? I think I see some stuff flashing in my background here.
yeah, if you want to pull up the screen there, and Marioso can kind of walk me through it, and then
Sweet.
I was really
Yeah.
excited when you.
What
Oh
was
yeah,
that?
I don't know.
All right, let's see. We'll go into here, see if we can get KO's screen up. Beautiful.
All
Nice.
right.
Is there a way to bring Marioso in
So
here? Or?
so yeah, this is
Yeah.
yeah, we see it. So this is the landing page. I try to do it as easy as navigate as possible. So you get the 3D environment where we're gonna show all our games. 2D and 3D is gonna be there. It's just a 3D experience. So you have that 3D experience. I call it Web 3 because that's how I believe Web 3 is gonna be. It's not gonna be a 2D page no more. In the future, you're gonna go to any page and it's gonna be a 3D environment where you're gonna search your search, you're gonna buy whatever you're gonna buy, and you're gonna see it on 3D, and you're gonna be able to pass your assets from the metaverse and from whatever to different Web3 websites. So I created that Web3 3D environment, and then the sports squared where you'll be able to uh, spend your entry points. Yeah, let's go in there, and then right now we have that NBA game going. It's for the NBA finals. We are giving away 20,000 UPIX. We have a go kart giveaway for all the winners and all the participants during the event, and a property in the node is right where it's gonna be the horse race game. And you just go play mini games. The mini games will earn you some entry points, and you need 25 entry points per each square. The way this works, let's say the Thunder, the final score is 125. We choose the five, the last number, and then we do the same thing with the Pacers. And the Pacers 120, the last score, we use a zero. We combine those two last numbers, and we choose, and the system will choose that square. Uh, we update the score at the end of the night. So if you go on the next day, you will see if you win or not. It will show if you go back to square. Uh,
Go back. You
and
said.
yeah, go back on the square there. It's in a, yeah, and then say go past game or view past game. Yeah, view past games. You can go there and view all the games that people won in the past and stuff. So we got two winners, I believe, and the no winners. So if you click on the winner, you will see a little. No, I think it's more in the bottom. I think it's like the fifth.
Oh,
Oh, you
oh,
see that little trophy? So that's how we choose the winner there and the little trophies there. But
gotcha.
it's all finished. Each mini game will give you entry points, and you can actually come here and interact with the different events. Uh, this will be soon updated, where only Uplanders will be able to choose the squares. You will have to be logged in with Upland and choose a square. The system actually finished on the squares, just making the final touches. But everybody will be able to play the mini games, interact with the game, but only Uplanders will be able to choose those squares to win in the different giveaways and stuff like that. And then we got the mini games there, the Mash Dominoes, Color Mash. It's more like a Candy Crush type of game, quick go. You know, you go, show your little skills and win some entry points. Chess game is gonna be right now. You can play against an AI. You can play against another player, but there's no OPEX yet. But you'll be able to wager your OPEX in that chess game. That's almost done as well. Uh, and then we got Las Vegas game simulators. Those will not give you entry points or is no rewards on that. We did that just to have a full experience of Las Vegas, right? That Viva Las Upland was always about Las Vegas experience. So you can actually come here, and this is done exactly like the Vegas table game style. Dice game runs the same style as the rules in Vegas. So if you click something that you're not allowed to bet, the system will tell you, okay, you're not allowed to bet here, do this first. So you're actually learning the game and not just playing. So yeah, we have, you can go in the 3D environment. So we do have the node, Viva La Upland node, uh, their little environment right now. I have it closed. Soon that will be open, and you'll be able to walk with your avatar all around uh, the node and visit the different properties, maybe even buy property or search within this 3D environment. You That's the AI Viva 3 AI. Yeah, if you ask him anything, the answer will be actually on the 3D environment, giving you the choice to see it on Web 2, but we wanted to create that 3D environment completely. So soon you'll be able to, let's say you're looking for a sofa in your house, you'll be able to go in here, look for, let's see how a sofa looks here, and we'll give you the real sofa on a 3D environment so you can see it. Those other games that we will have available right now, you actually can play. There's no entry points and there is no UPX yet, but they are coming. But you can actually play, practice the game. We have racing, we have the Paris game. It's a little adventure game, and they're playable. The shooting game is just it's really nice game. It's so cool. But I don't want to release it not just yet. I do want to have the UPX. Yeah, it's really interesting on game, and you guys will see a lot more of that. And it's all 3D. It's more like like little Fortnite, like those type of games. And then the horse race game took me a long time, and I've been working so hard for that game. But it's gonna be available only on the Play Store in the beginning, Google Play Store. But it's really fun, that game as well. I did took it to the Genesis week for the exhibitor booth, so that game people did play it in the exhibitor booth here in Vegas. Uh, but yeah, it's super fun. The horses are gonna be NFTs and it's gonna be tradable. It's super awesome.
Now,
Yeah.
are there horses available? Can we get horses if we want
As
horses?
well as right now, there's NFT where you'll be able to burn to get that horse, but
Hmm.
as a 3D horse that you actually will see on your wallet, not yet. But we do have the models of the 3D horses. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best system for long term. I just don't want to release a horse NFT that it would just go down in value and will be no interaction within after you buy that NFT. So I want to create something that when you buy that NFT horse, you'll be able to create more value on top of that NFT. So for example, you buy NFT of a horse, the horse is a male, and you want to have more horses, so you buy a female horse. You can combine those two horses and make a better horse as a pony horse, so baby horse. And then slowly that NFT will become mature, will be able to race, and then you will have two power ups. Each horse, they have different power ups. You combine two horses, burn them up, they give you a little pony, and that pony will have those combined power ups. And yeah, anyway, it's so hard to do those systems like that, but yeah, the
So
horses, that's why it's taking so long because
yeah,
the horses 3D, I want to do more than just a 3D horse. Yeah.
that's awesome. Now, will we have to feed the horses protum?
Well, hey, that's why it's not ready yet because it could be any twist towards the roadmap. I don't stick to one roadmap. I do my roadmaps, but I do really flexible. If I need to change something in the middle of my roadmap, I will. So let's say that idea will come through. That would be fantastic. I would definitely use that filter to, to be able to create that pony to a mature horse racing. So yeah, that's a great idea actually. But
I can
it's
envision
not
like some
incubated yet,
horses
so
with
it's
ninjas on them. You could have ninjas riding on
yeah,
horses and like
yeah.
sword fighting as we're racing.
Yeah, so the idea here would be, you come to this environment and you be able to interact with, let's say you want ninjas in here as your avatar, you bring ninjas, and then let's say you release your Hyde Park Ninja game or experience, we implement it here, and people will be able to, as they go around the environment, see that interaction or that experience and also participate in that. So this Viva La Upland is not just Viva La Upland. It would be all, anything that can be within that. It wants. I did plan to put a 10% of all the profits from the mini games or the games towards a community pool. This community pool will help to market our own games. If somebody in the community comes forward and say, "Yo, I have an idea. What you guys think?" We present it to the crew. If we like it, we have the funds to actually do it. I have the team to develop, and we can push it forward with the community. And together, we look stronger. So I think, yeah, that's all. What is Viva la Oplan? To work something out to release more experiences and bring more people on board towards the metaverse and Web3.
I think this is awesome, man. I'm really excited about some of these games.
Thanks.
I saw the horse racing game in Vegas last year. I was we were right across from you, so I saw everybody playing it, and super cool. I really like your idea of the being able to own the horse NFTs, maybe combine them to level them up and stuff like that. And I really like that you're taking your time before you just release something that's you know hasn't been thought through fully. So I think that's super cool. Um, and so basically today, if you guys want to participate, go to vivalasupland.com, and you got to get 25 points through those mini games, correct? The three mini games, and then you guys can
Yeah,
get
that's
your in,
correct.
and then
Yeah,
you guys
that's
can get
correct.
your
And a small hint, though, if you play the Domino's match, it will give you more entry points. But yeah, you play the mini games. You play the mini games. The mini games will give you entry points, and then each square will cost you 25 entry points. It's all free. You just go in, play a mini game, win the entry points, and you're allowed to pick up to 5 squares. So 5 square max, and no max players. If the square gets full, I will create a new square, and then other players can pick from that new square. And then if let's say the same square winner from multiple grid wins, we split that big prize within the winning squares. Uh, but yeah, all is there in the system. It's all completed, so you will see notifications. If you win, there will be a big shout out within the website saying you have win, and we will contact you to send you your prize.
And so I played a few games. I got 27 entry points, so I can just come in here and I do think it's going to
Yeah,
be a
you just
really,
so
I
you
think it's going to
just
be a,
click, and if you're gonna think it's gonna stay in the like the zeros, like let's say 120, so it's at 0 points, so you see the zeros once, and you're gonna see like a higher one. So yeah, just pick up the square there, and it will give you a notification what square you pick. There you go. It turns green. If you go on the bottom, if you have more information, which square you pick, you pick up the 5 6. So Thunder had to finish on a 5 total points, and the Pacer had to finish on the 6. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nice.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so good luck.
all right. I'm in.
Good. All right, that's pretty cool. And you can get multiple squares if you have enough points, right?
Yeah, so you can just keep playing mini games and accumulate those 25 entry points, and you can pick up to 5 squares per game.
Okay.
Uh, we're doing it like that, so because right now somebody can just come in here real quick and just pick up all those squares. It is not fair, so we had to put a limit towards those squares, 5 squares per user, and that will be per game. So even if I create more square, you already have pick up your 5. You're not allowed to pick up more squares for that game. But let's say we got more baseball games, like I'm doing. Sometime I throw in 8 or 12 baseball games, and I give away 5,000 upics. You can just go in there and pick up any square, 25 entry points, and yeah, you get the chance to win a couple upics completely free just by playing mini games. That's a real play to earn.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, I love the approach that you're taking with it. Like Ko was saying, we've watched NFTs and been around, the arena a little bit, and I feel like so many games and so many projects like go crazy with the NFTs, and there's really not any utility behind them. And that's always been my big thing is
Yeah, so
if you're going to
I'm
make
gonna show you.
something with
Yeah.
your name
So
behind it.
a really cool example here of the NFL legit on Upland. Uh, let's say a Super Bowl game here, right? And we do a specific square with a big price, up its price. And then we say, okay, only the people that have this NFL legits are going to be allowed to pick up this square. And I actually can pull that information within the API and see who owns that legit, and only that player will be able to choose that square. So that's something like the user for that NFTs, and give value to the NFT, because if we're giving a million UPX away on a square and you own that NFT to be able to pick up that square, that's a valuable NFT.
Oh, yeah.
So those are kind of stuff we want to create within the Upland community and the NFTs within that.
Well, this is looking pretty cool. I'm really excited to see this kind of unraveling and coming to life.
Thank
So
you,
we
guys.
definitely know all the work that goes in behind the scenes that, the part of it that people don't see, right? So there's so much, and
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
cool
No.
to see something functional out there. And I'm excited to give this a whirl. I'm going to get on there and check this out for sure.
The
I
the
can't
learning
wait.
experience, the learning experience is fantastic. Like I said, it took me 3 years, and I've done all the codes myself, over 1.5 million lines of codes. And right now, the learning experience I have, I think, like what I say, like if somebody comes forward in the community, have an idea, or even have the game ready, I actually know how to connect it. Okay, let's finish it up, and we actually can finish it up, put it on production, put the wagering system because I already have it on the code. It's simple, like copy and paste it, switch it a little bit because it's ours. I created it. So yeah, it's gonna be, it could be something here for sure.
That's pretty cool. So, out of all the projects that you have going within Viva Las Upland, what are you the most excited about?
The 3D environment.
3D. Now, will this be
I
something
cannot
with
wait.
the goggles, like the VR goggles, or is this something you can experience
It,
without those, or is it both?
both the VR is not, it will take time because I really want to do that Vegas experience. But if you see that, I do have the dice game, the blackjack game. So you imagine you go into a VR experience, and let's say you want to practice the dice game and learn the crafts before you go into the casino. Sometimes that game is intimidating. I've been working that game for over 16 years, and I know many people never played the game before because they get intimidated. They don't know the game, and it's so much fun. So people are losing out to Little Vegas experience. So if you go in and you put your VR and you want to practice dice, you can actually go in with your VR and shoot dice on a 3D environment within Viva La Upland. I'm so excited about that. It won't be like to win UPX or wager UPX, but just the experience of bringing that to Upland. That was the goal. Always bring Vegas experience towards Upland. So yeah, super excited about 3D environment. Super excited about the 3D Viva AI. The way it responds, it gives you the response towards the 3D environment, and that will slowly be updated to be even cooler. But right now, you do a search, and will come out a respawn on the air on a 3D. So that slowly will customize to a little floating response where you actually can interact with that response. And if you're wearing a VR, you'll be able to stretch it up, open it, touch it, so it takes you to that other website or whatever. So, yeah, really excited about the 3D environment. Really excited about connecting the complete API to the 2D environment. So when people go in, you actually will be able to see the whole upland first layer within that Viva La Upland second layer, and you'll be able to interact and go to meta ventures and buy the NFT within that 3D environment without changing website, without changing anything. Yeah, really excited about the 3D environment. Still
Uh,
working hard for it, but yeah.
that's awesome. Now, do you have other Uplanders that are on this project with you?
Yeah, uh, when I went to Genesis Week, we had their St. Lucie.
Hmm.
St. Lucie was one of the first one that started Viva La Upland, and he's an admin on the channel. When I was starting the metaverse, I was learning about the metaverse. Viva La Upland city release was happening at the same time. And I told myself, well, this is it. I cannot wait this opportunity. Let me just jump in. And I started saying, I will bring Vegas experience within the metaverse, to the metaverse. And I found St. Lucie with everything of Las Vegas. He had his Black Explorer Las Vegas, his profile Las Vegas, everything Las Vegas. I'm like, I need this guy. I need him, bro. You know, we were like, okay, it's all about Vegas. This is the guy. So I sent him a message. I told him my idea, and he right away answered me, and he said, yeah, let's do it. And he asked me, where you at? I'm like, I'm in Vegas. He asked me, where you at? He's like, I'm in Vegas. So we end up meeting up. We end up meeting up here in the casino. And yeah, we put the stuff together and everything went so well. And he's just a really artistic guy. So he does this flyers and the colors and the stuff that he does put together is so cool. So actually the logo of Viva La Upland was his. Most of the art that I use for promos and videos, all everything is his. Uh, we did have meetings with Upland way in the beginning, like maybe 2 years ago. about using Viva La Upland because Upland was in the name of Viva Las Upland. And they told us it was okay. It was okay as long as we always make clear that Viva La Upland was created by Uplanders. So we agree when that the colors cannot be the same. So he was always the one making sure the colors stay separate, the name is okay. So yeah, super helpful. And he's still around, going through stuff, but he's still around, and you guys will see him soon, more often, maybe.
That's awesome. I know we met him. I think it was the first year in at Genesis Week in Vegas. I remember, and
Yeah,
I think you were there that trip too. I got pictures somewhere with you guys,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I think that was at the first night was the bar night, and we got to chat a little bit.
yeah,
And I know St.
super,
Lucy's a really good guy, and he's
yeah,
helped us out with some
yeah,
different blender crazy questions because we're
yeah,
not very technically savvy.
yeah.
And now I
Yeah.
believe, if I remember correct, did he move over to our side of the world or our side of the United States, anyways?
San Lucy?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's correct. He's not in Vegas no more. He does come back and forward, so I believe he'll be back here in town in a little bit, and I'll be able to see him. But he's not like full time in Vegas no more.
yeah.
Uh, Looking forward, maybe he will move back. Uh, he did mention something like that. He missed Vegas. He misses Vegas. So hopefully we get him back here again in Vegas. Uh, but
Well, it's
yeah, and then the other one, it was the race commissioner. He's actually registered as a race commissioner to the different racetrack on the node. ENFT is his in-game name is M Baller. He was also as well in Genesis week. He went twice with me with to do the exhibit booth. So he's a super nice guy too. He owns the whole block in the node. He got this buildings there, and that's where I think I'm gonna bring in that shooting game that you guys saw in the 3D environment. That's still under development, so you'll be able to fall within his buildings and interact within his little block there. He did put a line there. He was one of the first buyers when I first started the Viva La Oakland node.
very cool.
Well, I did, if you guys are listening, I put the website in the chat and then in our Discord, I posted the Viva Las Upland Discord and website. So if you guys want to get involved, you guys can get follow those links, and that'll get you there and get you your entries. So you guys can have a chance at 20,000 epics today. And I just going back to what you said about like the VR for like the table games and stuff. Man, that's such a great idea because I played craps for the first time
Right?
last year, and uh but for years I was too nervous to play, because man, I didn't want to do the wrong thing or get embarrassed or whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah, after I played the first time, I'm hooked. It was great.
yeah.
But
No, I get
but to
it
go to
gets
like
intimidated. It gets intimidating. People get intimidated before walking to the game. I've seen it for the years I've been working in a casino. So this would be a great way for people to actually, when they come to Vegas, to get the full experience because they already have that little practice within that metaverse. So, and we do have flights as well. So we are marketing people to come to Vegas. Uh, and we are gonna give away some flights and maybe hotel within the squares, but that will be coming soon, maybe. But
Nice.
okay,
uh,
okay.
yeah, so let's say somebody comes to Vegas within the thing, we can give them the whole experience, the hotel, the VIP treatment, the limousine pickup, the learning experience before coming to Vegas and table games, taking to the table games. Yeah, give it the whole experience within the metaverse in real life. So that's another extension within we are doing.
That's pretty cool. I remember my first time coming out to Vegas was actually for competition in martial arts, and I'd never been there before. And I played games like blackjack, the poker, the easy stuff, and then I really wanted to play craps. And I got to the airport when I was flying out of North Carolina, and I was like, crap, I don't even know how to play this game, you know? So I went to the little gift shop at the airport and they had a casino book and I'm reading about it and trying to learn the game on the plane and got there and had no idea what I was doing. It was crazy, but there's just so much going on. It's a little bit, like you said, intimidating or overwhelming. You know, you get to that table and you got chips flying everywhere and you got poker sticks pulling the chips and dice flying and not knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so when you go when imagine when you go into that 3D environment, you have your VR, and you say, okay, I want to play dice, it's practice dice, so you actually see the full dice size of the game. You will see that dealer in front of you. You will see your bets within explaining the bets and the system how it works within the VR. So you will have the experience and learn the game. So when you come to Vegas to a real dice game, you're a pro and you don't have that intimidation no more. Because the intimidation is just the first time you go in the game. When you start playing, you start having fun. The dealers start having fun with you. You forget about everything. It's just the first step to going, and that's why we eliminate with that VR set and that first interaction.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to playing with that for sure. So I think we had a few more people jump in here. Anta Queen, how are you? She had a great stream yesterday over on Twitch. I caught that while I was driving home from classes, and she had some. What did she was doing the giveaway, not the giveaways. She had the what are those things called? Auctions. Anta Queen was doing the auctions, so she had a lot of really cool stuff. So shout out to her.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to catch the next one. I was really busy yesterday. Um, but but Marioso, man, this has been great. I know you had some time constraints, so did
Yeah.
you have any last things you wanted to kind of shout out or mention?
No, I want to say thank you so much for you guys' time and for talking to me and for this little opportunity to show a little bit what we've been working on. Uh, hopefully, soon we'll be able to work something out to make something even bigger and and giveaways and more prizes and stuff like that together. Really looking forward for it.
Well, this is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while, and that 3D environment, the horse racing, I'm excited. We'll stay in touch for sure, and if you have updates and progress, let us know, and we can come on here and show it off.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you
Yeah,
so much
man.
for having me.
Yeah,
Have a good day. See you
congrats
soon.
on the
Thank
success
you.
and keep working it. So we'll be in touch soon,
Thank you.
and maybe we'll
Thank
get you out here. I know St. Lucie, I think, is about 2.5, 3 hours away from me,
you.
and
Yeah.
on the coast. Maybe we get you out here to visit for a East Coast meetup. Maybe bring you over to the East Coast or something. So
I'll do it. I'll do it.
that'd be
I'll do
awesome.
it. I'm not doing it. Definitely. All right, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Have a great
Have a good
weekend.
one.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
All
you
right, take
too.
care.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Later. All right, that was
All
man,
right,
that was
that's pretty cool. He's got a lot of really good stuff, and you know, like I said, it's really exciting because we got to meet him in Vegas 2 years in a row, and you know, it's a project that wasn't, I guess, really in the limelight, but to us, it was always on our radar because we seen it in Vegas, and you know, we know how hard it is to put these projects together for sure, and it's great to see them trucking away and you know doing their thing, and man, it's come a long way. It's really exciting to see that, and that's going to be great to see it matriculate over the years to come.
well. I want to play some dominoes. I'm gonna get 5 entries on that board.
Yeah, I got to get in there.
Uh,
Can you play from your phone?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
You
have
can
to
just
jump on there and figure that out and get some picks in. Do we have to connect through Upland, or is that just through the website currently, or is it both?
I did have to create an account.
Okay,
Um, and then I don't remember if it's connected. I mean, I don't think it needs to be.
okay.
My username, yeah, but you might have to. It's been a while since I made that. So yeah, I've been in their Discord, since then, and it's been pretty quiet. And I was really excited to hear them reach out and kind of say they had a lot of progress. So
Yeah, that's
um,
super exciting.
I was trying not to laugh in chat. I'm actually kind of liking our bot. Did you see what she? Did you see
He,
what the bot said to Antu?
yeah, he's like a Nazi. We got a crazy bot. Who programmed this
Antu,
thing?
Antu, it's starting to crack me up. You're starting to bug me. Stop spamming caps.
Oh, did it
Uh,
say that? I didn't even see that. That's awesome. Where is
and
that?
then Cuddy Bow comes in. Nightbot, watch it, bro. Uh,
Oh,
golly, that's hilarious. And then Antu started threatening it, saying, "Come to North Trenton."
oh, there it is. Yeah, I know Elijah was on here. I think it was the last stream, and he got harassed by the bot too. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's cracking me up.
Where's
Um,
Shaq? We got to get the Nightbot to harass Shaq.
it's like it's just a grumpy little bot we got in there.
He's like an angry elf. The angry elf.
I wonder if there it goes again. I wonder if it will it kick people out for real?
I don't know. I
I
guess we're
don't know
gonna
if
find if someone to find out, human will find out.
okay, no, don't even start that. Don't even egg them on. Golly. It's deleting messages.
Is it really? I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
It's deleting messages right now. All right,
No
we gotta work
kidding.
on that.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to figure something out.
Oh man. Lost my train of thought. Where were we? I was too distracted by the grumpy bot.
That's pretty funny.
Any there it goes again.
That's hilarious.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
He was timed out for 600 seconds.
yeah, but okay, so it complimented Almost Human. It said much better.
Stop spamming.
That's too funny.
Cuddy Bo's
Oh.
been timed out for 5 seconds.
Swim with the fishes.
This is fun. Got our own little like. I just imagine this bot just like smacking like bad human, bad Cuddy. Oh, Rise of the Nightbots. Yeah,
Yeah, I
there we
like
go.
it. I like it.
Oh, I'm like crying over here. I'm laughing so much.
That was too funny. Yeah, so
Um,
I really like what they've got going on. I'm excited to get in there and play with some of this project, and I'm glad we were able to get him on today. So that was really cool.
ugh. Um, not much Upland news this week. Just a little. I got my screen shared if you want to pull it up real fast.
Babysitters of the future, right?
God, that's funny.
I gotta
If you want to
tell a
pull,
funny. I can't tell. I had a funny story, but I can't. I can't tell it
be careful.
because I'm not sure if they listen to the show, and it's a really funny story.
Eh,
Um,
well, tell at your own risk.
I have. I really want to tell the story.
Can you remove the names?
Should I tell it and like ask for forgiveness later?
I don't know how bad it is. The story.
Okay, so I have a neighbor, the really good friends of ours, and you've actually met said neighbor, both said neighbors involved, and so the one neighbor was babysitting the kids, and they got younger kids, and so the kids were over, and the lady that was babysitting had told the child they couldn't do something, and they got upset, and they told the parent, what did they tell him? It was like, I'm going to tell my mom, and she's going to beat your ass. And
Nice.
the little girl's like 3 years old.
My gosh.
That's like an angry cub. It was hilarious. I was just dying laughing. I'm probably going to catch flack for saying that. I shouldn't have said that, but it's out there now.
Hey,
but
they
I
were
was like,
3.
holy crap.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
that's
Could you
hilarious.
imagine having you're babysitting and the child says, "My mom's going to beat your ass."
I would just laugh.
So I think she took pool time away or something. But so, anyways, it was a funny
That's
story to
not as
hear
bad
last
as I
night.
thought it was. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, no, we were out listening. We went and listened to some live music last night. Me and my wife went out with my mother-in-law a little while back, and on the way home, it was kind of an early night. We stopped in at this place, and they had a music group playing that was amazing. And we went back to see them last night. They were up again, and we heard that story while we were out, which is pretty funny. Wolf,
Nice.
how are you? Wolf, you just missed everything. I know. I think Wolf is involved a little bit in that project. Has followed the Viva Las Upland stuff.
Yeah, be careful, Mustang. Don't get settle down, Mustang. You better settle down over there. Getting a little crazy
Now,
with
I
all your
am
cat.
interested. What if I'm going to try to type something in all caps and see if I get reprimanded? Let me
Yeah,
see
because
here.
you initiated the bot. I wonder if it turns on you.
Oh, that could be interesting. Um, what can I type in for it?
Cuddy Pope, my 5-year-old asked for a manager at Walmart once. Now, Cuddy, because that was a learned response. So that means Cuddy's asking for managers. Are you Karen, Cuddy? You complaining at Walmart?
All right, let's see what this does. I capped it. Let's see what
Yeah, you
it
did it
does.
twice.
Because one's on Twitch, Twitter, or I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Let's cover the quick Upland news. Can you bring up my screen there?
Okay, I didn't get flagged. What happens if I
I
get
think
timed out? Does that kill the stream for 600 seconds?
just messing, Cuddy. That's funny.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, what kind of news are we getting into? Sorry, I got sidetracked with the bot,
Yes,
crazy
you
bot.
had your squirrel moments over there. Someone's got to squirrel around with no TML around anymore.
Right? Yeah, that was the last episode Thursday. Yeah, it was exciting. Exciting and sad. We got to join into the stream, so I was glad to be there for a little bit. And those guys have been pumping out content for like 5 years, man. That's a long time. A lot of dedication, and sad to see the show go. I know, in full transparency, and I wouldn't just anything I would say to anybody involved, but I think TML was kind of a little bit checked out with Upland, to be fair, and I think just the content changed a little bit. So I think I feel like maybe Too Stupid to Win to be back, doing streams again one day. Who knows? So it'd be interesting to see where that goes. But really great guys. TML is one of the most creative guys I've actually ever talked to, and he's got so much knowledge on like gaming and stuff, and he's got some amazing ideas. And Too Stupid to Win is just a really good guy. He's a good family guy. He's just a good guy overall, good friend. So I look forward to hopefully seeing him back, maybe doing something. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So they went to YouTube. I think they said like sometime like in the beginning of 22, which
Mm-hmm.
is when we started Upland, and I think I found them probably in the summer of that
Yeah.
year ish, and I don't think I will be. I don't think I missed a show. If I missed it, I would listen to it on replay. And I think listen to every show and been on there multiple times, and uh, yeah, they were part of the reason that I got hooked on Upland. So,
Yeah. 100%.
and anyway, sad. Really, I'm a creature of habit too. I like my routines and my Thursday night um, routine. I would usually the wife would go to bed and I'd stay up and put my headphones on and listen to the guys. So
Yeah, it's going to be
um,
weird on Thursdays. It's like you just broke up with your girlfriend, or and now you got Thursday nights are free.
oh,
So now
but
Thursday nights, SC Lachey and KO Timberlake are going to be putting together some music and shows to stream with Antiqueen, right? We can go on Twitch and we could do a show with Antiqueen now. We could be famous.
oh, all right.
So
Is
KO
that what
KO Timberlake and I think it was SC Lachey. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I got to listen back.
I
I
was?
remember something about Backstreet Boys and then In Sync or something. It was funny.
I was pretty busy yesterday, but I was every once in a while I would glance at your message and he was like, "Antu Quintu is calling us the Backstreet Boys right now." And I was like, okay, whatever." That's funny.
It's KO Timberlake. Come on, Pat, get it right. Get it right. The now Timberlake is actually an In Sync. I know because I actually know my boy bands really well.
That doesn't surprise me.
And then Nick Lachey. Okay, so Nick Lachey, that he's actually from 98 Degrees. I remember seeing him at spring break. He did a guest appearance with In Sync, I think in Panama City or somewhere. And then he was the one that was on that reality show too, right? He was married to Simpson, not
Yep.
Marge, but the other one, Jessica Simpson, not Marge
Jessica.
Simpson. That's the Simpsons. That's Bart's wife. Yeah. Okay, so Jessica Simpson.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I haven't heard Nick Lachey's name in a long time. I think 98 Degrees had just like one good song, didn't they?
I think it
Maybe
was called
two.
98 Degrees.
Yeah, 98 Degrees was it really?
Yeah.
That's too funny.
That's the only one I know in my head. But
Give Me Just One Night. Was that one of the songs? I'm trying to remember back. It's been a long time since I heard a song by them actually. They Antiqueen, they to be fair, they were a really cool group of guys. The music was really good. Timberlake is very talented. He's a good dancer, he's a good singer and everything. He had it was interesting though. He had like when he first came onto the scene, he had like the Welcome Back Cotter hairdo, but blonde. KO, do you know who Welcome Back Cotter is?
nope.
No? Okay. Welcome Back Cotter. It was like a show in the old days. Wolf, some of my Gen Xers, they would remember that back from the old days. I think it took place in New York or somewhere in he was a school teacher. God, I haven't seen that. I got to go back and watch that show. I haven't seen it in years. It
All
was
right.
Jessica. Okay, yeah, Jessica Simpson.
We only got squirreled for 20 minutes on boy bands. That's fine.
Cuddy Bo said that's old. That is old. Okay, so Cuddy's heard of it. That might have been Zen. That might have been before the '90s. I don't even know because that was. I feel like I used to watch that black and white in the old black and white TV. Or maybe it was in color. Maybe just my TV was still black and white, so I can't remember. We had Horseshack. Yeah, I remember that. 1982. That was so. Welcome Back,
Man,
Cotter. Okay, yeah, it was Welcome Back, Cotter. That's right.
and I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's gibberish to me.
Oh, human can't type because he's still in trouble.
So that's 10 minutes, right? So he just got blocked out for 10
Did
minutes.
he? Human, that
That's
one's not on me. It's the bot. The bot did it. I take no responsibility.
um all right.
All right,
Back
so
back on track.
let's get into this voting for the best boy band.
You running for mayor, SC, or mayor of Hyde Park, or mayor of LA? You going for it?
I don't know if I want that kind of responsibility at this point in my life. This seems like a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I thought about it for a second and decided quickly to not take that on. I'm just not I'm not super creative or although I will show you something I did creative here in just a minute. But anyway, you got the voting for the mayors. There's only 5 cities.
Oh,
San
Zen,
Francisco.
you're gonna get hammered by the bot for that.
Yeah, there it is.
Emojis.
You're timed out.
There he is. Oh, the Nightbot is talking shit now. The Nightbot said, "I'm not scared." That is awesome.
Humans back.
So
There we go.
is human running for mayor? Is that what I heard?
Um, I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. I know Shaq is going. I know Elijah Judah's going for LA. Shaq's going for Queens. You got Chicago, Rio, San Francisco. I think Recurrier was going for San Francisco. Um, got to have your home address in those cities.
So what are your exact like responsibilities?
So right here, each test city will elect a mayor who will take on a special leadership role during this limited time experiment. During this test phase, becoming a mayor is a role of prestige, not power. This opportunity is meant for those who see themselves as leaders, collaborators, and community builders looking to help their city stand out. They will collaborate with players in their city to design and decorate a unique city park, gain access to the official account used to lay out, style, and build the park, and coordinate with community members, gather input, and guide the overall creative direction. Which, I guess there's really no guarantee that they will collaborate.
Mm-hmm.
We're that I guess I mean, I guess they don't have to, but then we won't elect them again, I guess, if they're not a team
So
player.
is this like a yearly position, or how long? Like if you get mayorship, how long do you keep that title?
Well, right now, this is only for the design of one park.
Oh, gotcha. Now, is this
So
going to be like so for each of these cities, one park in all the cities, like
that
one in
is
all of
that
LA?
for this test run, that was my understanding.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting. Interesting.
Um,
And who
now the mayor,
picks where this park goes?
I'm assuming that we don't know that yet. Um, I'm assuming Upland is gonna have a specific property or something that they'll use. Um, the mayor accounts will be owned by Upland, and credentials will be shared with the elected player for the duration of the trial. They may choose to involve trusted advisors or community members in the process and are allowed to share access to the account with them.
Hmm.
However, the elected mayor is ultimately responsible for managing the account and delivering on their city's park vision. Um, they are strictly temporary. Once the test concludes, they will not have access to those accounts anymore. And it's designed to explore the potential for collaborative player leadership and park development. Um, they want to see everybody work together, doing the targeted vote. Um, 3 minutes ago was the deadline to have your
Nope.
sign on your property.
Oh, I guess
So
I
you had
missed
to,
that.
um, but
Hmm.
so if you have this sign on your property and you had your address in that city, then you're eligible to be voted for. So unless you wanted to be voted for, you didn't want that on your property. Um, now these went on sale. I did get Ben68 was giving me a hard time because I bought one for 1,000 UPix. Just it
Mhm.
popped up and I snagged it and I thought about it and I was like, I just really don't want to. I don't think I have the time. And I want it to be awesome, and I want somebody that's passionate about it to do it, right? So I wasn't quite
Yeah.
there, I guess. Um, so I went and looked at the secondary, and there was like a couple of them up for like 20 USD, and I
What?
was like,
For
I was like,
the vote sign?
yeah, and that's all that was up there, and I was like,
They
okay,
didn't sell, did they?
I don't know, so I put mine up for 19,000 UPix. Um, thinking I thought like, oh, okay, well everybody else is asking 20 USD. I'm gonna ask 19,000 UPix, and it sold within like 5 minutes.
You got to be
Uh,
kidding me.
so I entered it.
It was the flip of the
I
week?
well now happy MFer percentage-wise, that should have been flip of the week, but I get why he gave it to Swirly.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, 19x on the on 1,000 epics. But
Wow, that's crazy.
I thought I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna throw it up there for 19K. And Ben68, he was like, dang, dude. He's like, you gouging people out here. And I said, I'm not the one gouging people. There's other people gouging 20 USD, but
Were they
you know.
limited? Were there a limited amount of them, or
So there's 3,000 of them, but
okay?
you could only purchase one if your residence was in those cities. So there's only 5 cities that could buy
Oh,
it.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Hey,
Hmm.
there's Happy MF. He's listening. uh, Swirly made a killer flip too. That was good. Um, yeah, so I think this is interesting. I'm not like super pumped about this. I'm interested and intrigued to see how it's going to go. Um, it'll be a cool, interesting test. I do like the targeted voting actually. I kind of like them testing that out. So maybe we could have maybe they want to bring something specific just to LA, right? And it doesn't matter. They just can get targeted voting from the residents in LA to
Hmm.
see if you know. So I think that's pretty cool.
So did Human get in on this? Is he up for vote? Because we could have like a shirtless park for sure in LA, I guess.
Gosh, he'd be running the first Upland nude beach.
The LA nudist colony.
Yeah. So Boy Dern's going for it. That's cool. Um, I didn't think it was crazy. And then I I did so I switched my residence in from one property in Hyde Park to another. This was the first man, I built this years ago,
Yeah.
and it was like the first one that I built, so I had that as my residence. But I had a little bit of time. It was earlier this week, and so I changed. And shout out to Captain Crypto actually. Um, we can use the new POV mode to. So I got this was a painful process. I outlined the
Oh,
whole
nice.
property with Captain Crypto's fences. So if you guys need a fence for your property, uh, this was besides just the volume of everything, it just wasn't
Mm-hmm.
that bad because this property was a pain in the butt to get the fence all the way around. Now I will show you.
How long did this take you?
Oh, man, I did it over like
Like
probably
10
took me like
months?
maybe like 45 minutes, but for like
Man.
but like 3 different mornings. So it was like if I was answering emails or on a phone call, I would just jump on and knock a few out. But this whole section right here is singular panels. So
Oh, really?
because yeah,
It's a little
because
bit different color too, huh?
just slightly, but yeah. So this little the panel wouldn't the regular size panel wouldn't fit, and it just kind of messed up the whole look of the fence. So Captain Crypto made these singular panels, which are a pain in the butt,
Mm.
but it did look
Fills the
cool.
gaps.
Yeah. And then I
Lightning Leg wants
decided
to know if you used Buellman's app.
I will after that experience. So I will become a member. All right. So here's the tour of I spent 100,000 upics on building this.
Let's see the
Um,
backyard.
yeah, so I got the light posts, you got this the gate entryway, the walkway up to the front door. That's my first car in Upland I ever got. That's the monster truck I won. Figured those would be good drivers. You got your trash cans which are chows. So from the backyard, you have your hangout, fire pit, grill, jacuzzi. The dog has got a place to stay in the backyard. These, uh, this guy, who is this? I can't remember. Can't remember who made this. I bought a few of their things. Um, but anyway, Lily, Lily Field. I purchased, I think, all of the papers that she had. uh, and this is Swirly's stuff. Got the garden gnomes. Yeah, you can get your workout in on Scory 23's bench.
Nice.
This workout's set here. Got the gold ninja bag. Uh, Wipe My Paws, LLC, gazebo. This was pretty sweet. I found that searching for some assets. So a little place here. You have a swimming pool,
Oh, nice. I don't think I've seen that one before.
and you got Scory 23's lounge chairs,
Sweet.
picnic bench. Um, so anyway, if you guys, man, we know not. I can't create stuff, but putting stuff together, getting them in shops. Like you guys, every once in a while, go out there, search for some assets, and purchase, support your Uplander UGC stuff. But
Have you seen
anyway,
Mass Chefs over
uh,
like the it's kind of like a big over top like patio covering? Have you seen his?
no, I can
It
look it
looks
up though.
amazing. If you go over to actually it's on my property over there.
Which one?
The property that used to be your home address.
Yeah,
I didn't realize you moved off the street over there.
I
I
just
think
had I could do more with that property over there. So
the light blue one right here with the cars on it. Yeah, so if you go down there, I don't have a lot on it, but he's got the little, a
nice.
really nice gazebo. It's got a lot of detail to it. It's got the furniture,
Yeah, this looks good.
and that's all one unit, so I don't have to place the furniture or anything. I really like it.
Awesome. DMG manufacturing. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, that was a really cool one. And I got I think the fountain, the fountain in the front yard. That's Ben 68, the dragon fountain.
Hmm. Yes, those were some of the first assets in Upland.
Hmm.
I've got quite a few of those.
I don't remember who made the grill units. Was that Ben 68 too? I can't remember. Or cheese.
So there's, what's crazy is I went and searched up, like grills and stuff, and now there's so many. Because that was, well, it was more cheese and Ben 68. They did that all in D-Tech. They all did that together.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. There were some nice pieces.
Um, yeah. Well, I got time for a race or two. That's all I had for, I guess Upland wise. The voting starts tomorrow on the park stuff so I guess maybe next week we'll have some updates on that. Had a great chat with Marioso, and all the info's in the Discord. Um, Anything else that you had today, or you just want to get some races in?
Yeah, let's hit a couple races. I'm on a little bit more limited time today,
Okay.
unfortunately. Fortunately. Um, yeah, I didn't have anything else. I was really excited we were able to get Mauricio on, and we've got some other pretty cool interviews coming up down the pike here. So, all right, what are we
Uh,
racing today? And are we doing the number thingy? Let me get some dice ready.
let's see. Let's do
All right, got some
let's
dice ready
see.
here.
What track you want to do? Any track you want to do?
Um, we can do somebody in the audience pick it.
Looks like everybody's behaving in chat. The Nightbot hasn't popped up in a while. Good job, everybody. We should be able to thumbs up the audience. If they give us a thumbs up, we should be able to give them a thumbs up. The French tickler. All right, RDP. You got it.
Is that a real track?
Yep.
Is it really? Did not know that.
It's a 2.4 miles, so all right, we'll do a regular car race. No AI. It's gonna be public. Not a qualifying lap for this one. No definition on MPS. All right, we'll do 100 epics. And what am I gonna race today? I'll do the 4E today.
4E, nice. Okay, we will have some information coming soon on the Fantasy Football League for Hyde Park. We're going to have a really cool event for that. Looking forward to it. And we're working on a in real life sponsor, actually. So that's going to be pretty cool. And we are hoping to live stream that as well.
Oh, heck yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to kind of go old school with it, I think. So we're gonna make it a little more fun than just getting on the computer and just picking and auto picking and all the other stuff. All right, I am going to get the dice going here. All right, so we got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Holy cow. I just rolled 6 dice and got 5 3s and a 1. So if I would have got 6, that would have been like a super Yahtzee, right?
Yeah, or a Farkle. You ever play Farkle?
I think I have. I can't remember. That's a dice game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have seen that.
I love playing Farkle, actually. Grew up playing that.
WW Dog, we are working on something. M Strikes is actually working really hard on that, so putting that together, and we'll have more details coming soon.
There is one more slot open in the race. We have 4 4Es, and then Picasso coming in to sweep our Upix away with his Pro Series.
Oh, it's going to be a close one.
If anybody's got a stock car or a Lightning legs in with the 4E. All right, race is full. I guess Picasso's going to lap us.
Maybe twice.
Now, what number do people have to get for the number thingy?
All right, so 16 is the number thingy, and I am rolling for the prize right now. Ooh, looks like a big one. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 5. 24.
Oof.
Oof, that's a big one. I should have rolled 3 dice today. I'm still bankrupt from Genesis week.
I'll cover you today, SC. I got you covered.
Cuddy Bow's got a good point there. Everybody crash, pack. KO, it's up to you. You're in front, so you got to slow him down.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if we just all block the lanes, if we can get him behind us. All right. I'll try it.
So KO's going to block him. Human, Cuddy, Boydern, you guys all get in front and just block all the lanes so he can't possibly get by.
All right, now I'm going to try and... Sorry, All right, let's see if we can teamwork this. Let's go, guys.
Pack, your only chance is to boost by KO.
Here we go. See if I can get him.
See how KO's defense is today. Oh, man.
Ah! Oh, and we're... Oh, shoot, I can get him. Got him.
Oh, man.
I gotta
You guys
get out in
gang
front.
tackled them. Holy crap.
We gotta get out. We gotta get out in front. We gotta get out in front. Oh, dadgummit. He just checked
I
me.
think Pac's still going to finish first. I got my money on Pac.
I think so. But it's 5 against 1. Maybe we can do this. Oh, you know what? He's gonna have a hard time around all these corners. I don't know.
He's doing pretty good right now. Smoothly sailing around him.
Dang it. I keep freaking skidding. This is terrible.
This is pitiful, guys. It's 5-on-1. You can't beat one guy.
All right, you gotta touch the brakes on these turns. All right, we're gaining. We're gaining. Come on.
Who's up front there? Human, Boydern, Lightning Leg. Block him out. Block him out. You got to slow him down so the other guys can catch up. Yeah, this is a tough track, RDP.
Jeez, oh me's. Get him.
Oh, okay. Someone's gaining. Is that Cuddy Bo?
Cuddy.
Is Cuddy going to catch him?
Come on. This is actually closer than I thought it was going to be. We're keeping him in 4th. Me and Cuddy got to catch him.
Yeah, this French tickler track is very
This is
windy.
brutal. I'm not really laughing a whole lot on this French tickler.
Man.
Oh, okay,
Right.
Cuddy got him.
All right.
Now I gotta.
So everybody just line up 4 in a row and block them.
That was 1 lap. I thought that was the.
Oh, was that 1 lap?
Yeah, this is brutal.
There's not really any good boost spots in either, is there? Maybe
No.
1? No, not really. Yeah. The
You gotta touch
4s
the brakes.
might be able to get away with the boost, but Picasso's car, there's no way you're boosting that thing.
Oh man, he's catching up. Oh, there you go, everybody. Come on. This is great.
Uh-oh, Pac's gaining on Lightning Leg.
I know. Oh. Ah.
Mm.
So freaking close. I'm out of boost too.
Yeah, I think everybody's boosted out.
Nice block. Nice block.
Ooh, that was close.
Man, I can't.
Oh,
no,
Pac got past Lightning Leg.
He got a pass. He got a pass.
All right, 2 down. Oh, KO passed Lightning Leg too.
This is only the 2nd lap too. Golly. Okay, 3rd lap starting.
3rd
now.
lap now, yeah.
I don't know why we all turned on Pac so quickly. It's actually pretty fun though. Didn't somebody else do something similar like
Lightning Leg was running the blocker races, which were a lot of fun actually. So the lower level cars would try to, or the higher level cars would try to block.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ah, dang it, to the bed. That was my chance.
All right, can Pac catch Boydern? He is gaining on him.
Come on. Come on. Pac's getting, like, I can tell he's getting better at the course already. I was gaining on him, and now he's pulling away.
Boost spot. Oh, you're boosted out.
Yeah. coming up on the end. Pack is in fourth.
Oh, Pack just took second
Oh,
or third. Oh, Cuddy Bow is out in front of Almost Human too. Oh,
all
Pack
right.
back up at third.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh, Boy Darren. Oh, Pack. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait to block him. Oh, you can just stop. You can just full on stop.
Oh, you missed him.
That was lightning, I think.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Thanks, Boy Dern, for taking the fall.
All right, Cuddy taking it. All right, so let's see what these scores were. Was anybody on 16 was the number to hit for the 24K Upix. 10, 15, that one's over. So Cuddy's over. 13, 16, 17. Oh, Human missed it by 1. Oh, Lightning Leg. I think Lightning Leg got it.
He did.
16, 5, 15, 16.
5,
Yep.
10, 14, 15, 16.
Yep.
Oh,
Lightning
snap.
Leg winner, 24K Upix. Very nice.
Crap, did I said I would cover you today.
You did.
That's too funny. Awesome. Congrats, Lightning. I'll send that over to you today. It's been a little while since somebody's hit the number thingy.
It has been, actually. I think we had 2 that hit right in a row about a month and a half ago. And they were for about 25K each, actually.
Yeah.
There were some big ones.
Yeah, let's do that right now. Before I forget.
Nice
I'm
race,
sure,
guys. That was a fun one.
Lightning is going he's probably going to turn around and give this away later today.
Yeah, I have a feeling he may.
There you go.
Yeah, make sure you guys jump on later with Lightning Leg. I know he's going to be doing some racing and always got something fun going on Sunday afternoons or Sunday mornings, depending on where you're at. I'm usually grilling when Lightning Leg's on him. I usually got the headphones on and I'm outside grilling.
Did you have time for one more, or you got to go?
We can sneak. Let's sneak one more in.
Someone talked about crisp curves.
Yeah, crisp curves is a cool track.
I don't know if they were talking about a racetrack or something else. I don't know what they were. We're gonna do carts only. Wait, what's the length of this one? 1.6. We can do carts.
Oh, carts. The fours are a lot of fun on this track.
Fours?
The fours, yeah.
Well, I was trying to see if somebody maybe with that.
Oh, yeah, for car sake, I gotcha.
Didn't have a car.
Okay, crisp curves is mess. That's mess track.
Nice. Let's go.
I like these. I like the new go-karts with the front wheels that turn.
Those are pretty sick.
That is pretty cool.
I wanted to experiment today, actually. So with Scory 23s, because he does have the largest footprint of a cart, I think, in Upland. And I wonder if you can like block people easier if you.
Oh.
Because the footprint is larger.
Interesting point. All right, if you guys want to race, jump in with a cart. We'll do a 5K prize for third place.
Roach racing?
Roach racing? What is that?
I don't know. WW Dog's talking about it.
Roach racing? I've never heard of it. Is that like a real thing?
I don't know.
Is that like in real life, like roaches racing? Is that?
Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, wait a second. I want to share this. Are we in? Oh no, that's the wrong one. I'm getting too many
That's the
tabs.
old one. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So it sounds like Lightning Leg is running a stream actually right after ours.
Nice.
And he's
All
going
right,
to be
guys.
doing a lot of racing today, it looks like. Cool.
We have the uh, race is full. Picasso, Human, Leg, Cuddybo, Boydern. I think it's the same crew. And we're actually racing for my cart. So if you beat me, you actually get to take this Aqua Racer red go-kart.
All right. And I will roll. I'm going to roll a dice actually, since we have all 6 in. And whatever the number is, that'll be the winning spot for the 5K epics as well. All right. Here
Nice.
we go. 3.
So third place?
Third place wins 5K epics. First place wins the Aqua Racer. All right. Let's rock and roll.
I did want to say the Upland go-karts, they only sent me like 2 of the carts that was supposed to give out. So I've been in contact with X1 and they're getting that fixed. So I know it's been a week since, or wait,
Oh, I thought they were sending those out direct. Were they not?
no, they're sending us to
Oh,
us, and then we got to send them out. So if you have not received your cart yet, I'm in contact with X1 and he is getting those to us. So
cool.
Cuddy, just give me that cart now. All right, Cuddy. Let's go. It's game on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Looks like you're surfing out there. It looks like a surfboard.
I know, I like it.
You got to run Cuddy into a.
Oh shoot.
Ooh, you got ahead of you there. You need him to run into a box. Ooh, he skid.
Oh, that's big.
Chaos chance. Oh, he got the boost.
He did get the boost, but
Oh,
should be enough.
KO surfboard is outreaching him though.
So the longer tracks are not so bad with the carts anymore with the boosts.
No, it makes a big difference, and I think it seems like there's more boost too on the longer tracks.
Oh yeah, I know this course. This is a good one. Oh, this is a tight one. This is a close one.
I think Cuddy's card is quicker than yours. Oh, but until you hit that box. Slammed right into it.
Boydern hitting the box. He's cussing right now, probably.
Oh, I thought that was Cuddy. That was Boydern. Okay.
Yeah, that was Boydern.
Yeah, Boydern was gaining on you.
I know.
You got Pack behind you now.
Yeah, that's not good. Ah, no. I thought I braked enough. Hit some boost right after those, so that's good. I can't tell how close Pack is. Boydern climbing back up to third.
Who is going to take that third place spot? It's going to be a battle.
We haven't even talked yet. Oh, I guess.
We've been talking
Yeah.
for an hour and a half. What are you talking about? We've hit everything on the spectrum today. Boy bands. We've hit mirrors, voting, shirtless communities,
nude beaches.
Yeah. Bot battles.
Bot battles.
Or bot bannings. Roach racing.
Just a normal average Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it, again. Oh, no. Dadgummit.
Mommy
Pack is right on my,
beatdowns.
Pack is on my tail.
Yes, he is.
Dang it.
Ooh, he is gaining on you quick.
All right, I'm back up to speed.
Ooh, he just missed that box too.
Oh, this is not good for me. Um, Shoot, what was I saying? Oh, the URL.
Oh, Pack just
Did
hit
he
a
hit?
box.
Oh,
That might have been the same one that Boy Dern hit before.
jeez, oh me's. You guys don't have to take the fall. Like, you don't have to make me feel good about my racing. I feel like they're taking the fall.
Either no one is wanting that cart, nobody wants the surfboard, or they just want the third place. So who's going to be in third place now? Oh, we can't see the action. This is killing me.
No, but
I should have logged in.
And it's Boy Dern taking the third place spot.
Okay.
Nobody could take down the boat cart, the Scory 23 boat cart. The URL race season, the URL season. I was wondering if you were going to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I'm planning on it. I think I got to confirm that my days are cleared up, but I think I'm good.
nice. I was going to check it too. I was considering jumping in, but it also works good to have one of us free in case there's a scheduling conflict.
We could do two teams. I know they're looking to add teams.
Uh, yeah, but then we got to find a fourth, right, with Pack and
Yeah, we could do that.
yeah.
I've got a lot of people that reached out wanting to race for the Ninjas, so
Okay. Interesting. All right, so Boy Dern, congratulations, 5K. And can we do a quick hashtag giveaway?
we can do that. I'm just sending some uppics to Boy Dern since he was the winner.
Um, I am going to give away.
All right, let me get the thing. Let me get the bot up. He's been kind of quiet. Maybe he left
Well,
us.
well, well. No, look, he's disciplined everybody, and now everybody's behaving in
It,
chat. So.
all right, what are we going to do for the hashtag?
Um,
Bot ban?
um, let's go. Well, we had Marioso on, right? So
Marioso?
Viva Las.
Viva Las Upland?
That's too much.
Viva.
You know what? Hashtag Viva. VIVA. Hashtag Viva. Backstreet Boys would have been a good one.
All right, let's see.
I am going to give away a. So I already did 24K upix. You did 5K upix. We gave away 175 USD last week. So let's give away some assets for this. I'll give away a Scory 23 bench, a Kushal 089 well. Yeah, we'll start with that. I was gonna wait for the holiday times to give away some of Scory 23's coins. Lightning, you're gonna give away the 20K? Appreciate the giving back, Lightning. We'll give that out to the community.
All right, so what are we giving away? 20K Scory bench.
And a Kushal 089 will. Also, look at these knights. Twilk made.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh,
These
very
things are,
cool. I like those. The coat of arms.
yeah, the treasure. These things were sick. Super cool. I'm trying to think of a
Oh, I
cool
like those a
scene,
lot. Yeah.
to make with those. So, yeah, yeah, detail on those is just really cool.
What
All
is
right,
that?
buddy.
What is that green table there? What was that?
Green. Let's
It looks
see.
like a
What is it?
D&D table, like the lay of the land or something, the map.
Strategy table, night
Okay.
collection.
All right. That makes sense. Very cool.
All right, guys. 30 seconds. Hashtag Viva, and we're gonna ask nicely the Nightbot to select some winners. It would be great if it was like if you like misbehaved, like doesn't let you win the prizes at the end. Millen, it is, isn't it? The Magic Castle. Love the Magic Castle.
Oh, that magic castle. I thought he was talking about the one you were showing in the map at the table there, the strategy table.
All right. I think we're good in chat.
All right.
So let's do 20K epics first.
All right, let me go to this. All right, so
Lightning Leg is being nice to the bot now, so he can win.
all right, guys, here we go. Okay, so we got 3 giveaways. So the first one looks like it's for the 20K epics. All right, we're going to choose our first winner. Looks like Picasso.
Nice, Picasso.
All right, so Picasso. All right, next one is going to be for the Scory bench.
Yep.
Here we go. WW Dog.
Nice, congrats.
All right, and the next winner is, this is going to be for the Kushal 089. Well, Lightning Leg.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
All
Nice.
right. Congrats. And those are all individuals that didn't piss off the Nightbot too.
See, my theory is might be true.
Yeah, that's too funny.
I think in-game name is WW Dog, right?
Yeah, so Pack won the 20K, just to recap. WW Dog won the Scory bench, and Lightning Leg won the Kushal well. Yeah, Cuddy the Nightbot is on it.
Nice. Oh, come on. Human. That Nightbot is profiling. Oh my gosh. All right, SB.
Now, could you imagine if Upland used the Nightbot? Maybe they want to rent him for a week from us.
Well, actually, they have pretty tough standards on what you can type in chat and stuff in Upland.
Oh, okay. I guess I've
like,
never typed anything and got nixed for
yeah,
it.
you can't say any cuss words or anything. Vulgar can't even type his name, Vulgar.
No
You
way,
can't say
really?
you can't say vulgar. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. So it's sounds like he's grumpier than ours. So
That's crazy. They must have Nightbot's mom
oh gosh,
or evil twin or something.
the evil twin. All right. Well, we've been going pretty strong here.
Yeah, I got to
that
get
was,
rolling. I'm getting texts.
Yep. Great stream. Good job. Great having Marioso on. And guys, go check that out. Get your name in the hat. Support your Upland creators. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great Sunday and a great week.
Yeah, nothing else going on. So everybody enjoy the weekend. It was great having you guys all here. Thanks for joining us. If you're free, definitely get out there, join Lightning Leg for some more racing and fun on Sundays, and just get out there with the community and have some fun. So yeah, Lightning Leg, the Nightbot is spanking everyone today. Just been a beatdown in here. Ninja Bot beatdown. All right, well, we'll plan on seeing everybody for next Sunday, and we will see who our special guest is going to be. So we'll catch you guys on next Sunday. Peace out.
Later. Later.
What's that? What's that tune? Bye, bye, bye. Oh, man. All right, guys, have a great day. We will see you in the next one.